Right, hi guys, and welcome back to the Motor Yorkshire, and welcome back to the Formula One room. That can only mean one thing. Formula One is back. We're just a couple of days away from the first free practice session getting underway, and just a few days away from lights out, and away we go for the first race of the season at Bahrain. I cannot wait. So, of course, we've got all the hype ready to go. We've done the testing. And the only thing that really gets you going to start a season off is, of course, the pre-season launches where the teams reveal their liveries of the cars. I mean, they sort of say they reveal the cars, but how transformed do they look from the first turn of the wheel at the first testing session compared to how they were on the stand there looking pretty? It's drastic difference, isn't it? So really, they just reveal the paint scheme. So I'm going to reveal my top 5 on the grid. That's half of the grid I absolutely adore. And they're going to be listed from 5 to 1, so you'll get to hear my favourite at the end. Of course, I was going to do a 5 I didn't like, but then I realised we'd already know what 5 I didn't like based on the ones that I liked, so that's fairly irrelevant. So yeah, it's just a one-off this one. The 5 liveries on the grid that I like. So in 5th place is McLaren. I absolutely adore that car. It looks really, really smart. They've tried to go with the Gulf livery design, sort of, you know, based of course on the Gulf livery that they had in Monaco last season. It's not quite that, it's a little bit more orange, and they've gone for a more matte coloured paint with a bit of black on there as well. It does look smart. I was expecting it to maybe look a little bit nicer. You know, you look at it and you think, yeah, that's really nice, and then you look, it's like, oh, it's still not quite as good as the Gulf livery though, is it? Which is what it is based off. But yeah, all in all, a lovely, lovely coloured car. Going to be easy to spot this year, as are with all the cars, to be fair. All of the cars have gone for something different. So, you know, last year the Aston Martin was looking a bit like a Mercedes, and it was difficult to tell between the Haas and the Alfa Romeos. This year, I don't think we're going to get any confusion whatsoever between the cars, which is nice to see. But yeah, 5th on this list is the McLaren. I do like it, but it's not my favourite. 4th on this list is the Ferrari, and yes, it's just another red, but oh, the red and black on that this year is absolutely stunning. I do like the team kit as well that the teams are wearing with the red and black stripe across it. It looks really, really smart this year, the Ferrari. They've gone for the more of the Mugello that they had in 2020, haven't they, with the 1000th Grand Prix livery. Reminds me of that with just a little bit more matte in it, and it looks really, really smart. It's not often that a Ferrari catches my eye because you're just like, yeah, it's another red. But this one looks really, really nice, and it's also going really well on track as well, isn't it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they get on this season. The Ferrari looking really good. Yeah, looks smart. I enjoy that. I really do like that. That is a very, very nice red. I hope they keep it for a couple of seasons before freshening it up again, because that is smart. So yeah, 4th on this list is Ferrari. Then on 3rd place, you could say the podium is the Alpine car in blue, the majority blue, with of course the pink BWT splashed on the side pods of it and on the engine cover and on the bits of the wing. Of course, for the first couple of races and for the first couple of days in testing, they ran the all pink livery, which is to celebrate their partnership with BWT coming back as a major title sponsor after having a year out and just becoming sort of like a side sponsor to Aston Martin. It looks smart, the pink, but it just reminds me of Force India, and that breaks my heart because I love Force India. But the blue livery looked absolutely stunning. I thought, blue and pink is going to be incredibly difficult to work out, to make it work. It's going to be a difficult one to play off and really make it pop. But they have done just that, and it looks really, really nice. The car looking okay on track. It must be said, it's not looking the best out there, is it? But in the hands of Esteban Ocon and Fernando Alonso, I'm sure they'll do the best job they can. But yeah, it looks fast. I hope it is. So yes, 3rd place on this list is Alpine with the blue, majority blue livery. Looks stunning. 2nd on this list in the runners-up position is Alfa Romeo. How nice does that look with the retro Alfa Romeo white on the back of the red engine cover? It looks absolutely stunning. The wheel covers as well, 50-50 with white and red. It just looks magnificent. That car looks so, so nice. It is one of my favourites. It was difficult to put this in 2nd, actually. But the first one, I went on what initially I felt of it. So yeah, the Alfa Romeo, absolutely stunning. It's only just 2nd, but Yeah, I just love it. It is just such a wonderfully designed car. They've really made it stand out this year. They've used the same colours they always do, but rearranged in a way that really makes it stand out. And I hope that it brings a lot of luck and a lot of good luck as well, and some points as well. Let's get points for Alfa Romeo, with of course Valtteri Bottas and Guan Yu Zhou. But yeah, looking stunning. I love that car. And then first on this list, and the only reason why it is first is because it was launched before the Alfa Romeo, and this is the colour I wanted it the year previous. It's the Aston Martin. That was the colour I was expecting last year, and it didn't happen. They went for that darker shade, and I was like, oh no, they could have done something so magical with it, but they didn't, and it just really irritated me last year. But this year they've listened to me. They've made it look that lighter shade of green that it's really vivid. Really looks nice. And even with the Aramco sponsors that goes from green to blue on the rear wing and stuff, it just all works. They've got the Aston Martin logo on where the barge boards used to be in like a luminous green. It just all looks stunning. It fits so wonderfully and perfectly together. I just wish they'd do something with the wheel covers instead of having them black like Alfa Romeo have done. But you never know, they might add that later. But that is the only thing that I really can criticise with that Aston Martin. But the colour is stunning, absolutely stunning. I bloody love it. So yeah, Aston Martin is number one on this list. It has to be just for the colour. I'm so glad they've finally done it. The colour that I wanted it from last season. So there you go, guys. They were my top 5 liveries on the 2022 grid. Let me know your thoughts and feedback down below. Do you agree with my top 5? What's your top 5? Let me know. Well, let's have a big discussion. Let's all fill this chat with loads of love for Formula 1 because it is back this season. I cannot wait. So yeah, there you go. A nice little video there. The top 5 liveries. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the 5 drivers that I think really do need to improve this year. It's going to be an interesting one. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and much love.